A friend of mine just got a new computer. It's really fast, it's really powerful, and I'm really jealous.
Hot Talk 560 KSFO. Leo Laporte on computers, a Saturday morning filled with technology. Oh, your worst nightmare. No, we're gonna have fun. This is technology with attitude.
I've been feeling a little frustrated lately because I really want to buy a new computer, but I can't afford one right now. I would love to get something with a 604 coprocessor running at a smooth 120 megahertz, quad-speed CD-ROM, video inputs, a whopping gigabyte hard drive, and a full-bodied 17-inch color monitor. For the past 7 years, I've been stuck with my Mac SE. No CD-ROM, no video inputs, a 20 megabyte hard drive, and a black and white monitor, 8 inches. I'm getting this feeling like everyone else is moving along, and I'm getting left behind.
Oh, let's see. The online population, the number of people who have gone online and went up, in 1995 went up 79%. 16,000 people a day were joining an online service in the last 3 months. 16,000 a day. No wonder you can't, all you get is a busy signal when you call America online. We call it America on hold.
Sometimes I wish I was more like my grandmother.
I don't know anything about computers. I don't think I could ever learn it. They're it's very complicated.
I got my first personal computer in 1981, an Apple II Plus. At the time, it was top of the line. It cost over $2,000. I would program it with words like VRun and PR number 6. I was on the cutting edge of technology, and I was 11 years old. We ended up selling that computer at a garage sale last year for $150.
Well, I mean, all along the computer has been a tool, like a hammer is a tool. And as the computer gets more sophisticated and more connected to the rest of the world, it becomes an even better tool. I think right now, it's probably the most powerful tool mankind has ever invented.
I have to confess something. I check my email at least 5 times a day. I think I might have a problem. When I log on and the computer says,
"You've got mail,"
I get giddy. I feel like I've won something. Of course, when I don't have mail waiting for me, well, then I don't feel like a winner. This is Lenny Kravitz. He's a musician, and I'm a big fan of his. He's got a really good voice and a great web page with lots of graphics and photos, a listing of his concert dates, lyrics, and a ton of personal information, like that his mom was Roxy Roker from the Jeffersons. Lenny Kravitz's web page is just one of millions that are out there on the World Wide Web.
The World Wide Web is an explosive technology. I mean, there's nothing, I can think of no other technology that has grown so quickly and been so rapidly embraced by consumers. It's going to change how we work. It's going to change how we are entertained. The concept of a television network is going to dissolve, because what does it mean to have to be NBC when you can broadcast your own shows over the web to everybody? I mean, 500 channels, forget it. They're going to be 500,000 channels.
I actually got to meet Lenny Kravitz. It wasn't in person. It was online. There were about 200 of us gathered in this chat room on America Online, and Lenny Kravitz was there answering our virtual questions. I asked him a bunch, but I don't know, maybe I wasn't typing loud enough. He never answered any of my questions. He actually looked a lot shorter in cyberspace.
It's not the same as being face-to-face, and nobody's suggesting that we replace face-to-face communication, but you wouldn't have been able to talk to Lenny Kravitz at all. So, in some ways, it's better to at least be able to communicate with Lenny Kravitz directly in that fashion than to not have any communication with him.
Maybe computers are a little dehumanizing, and maybe they're becoming too powerful, and maybe they are taking over. But that's all the more reason to upgrade.
You should buy what you feel comfortable with in life, because you know what? In 3 years, it's going to be hideously obsolete, and you're going to be totally dissatisfied with it. You're going to buy another one. These little PDAs like this, within 3 years, you're going to have as much power in this thing or more than you do in a desktop computer. You'll be able to talk to it. That might not be 3 years. That might be 10 years. But you'll be able to talk to it. It'll talk back to you. It'll be connected via wireless technologies to everything. Your bank account, emails, movie schedules. So it's silly to say, well, what kind of desktop computer should I buy? Because in a few years, you're going to want one of these. And then in a few years after that, you're going to want a smaller one.
Looking for a great look for your bank account? Check out the